Hey there, guys. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel. Time it's around 6:30 here in Dhaka. It's a weekday, and it's basically the start of the week. I think Sunday today. I don't know. Is it Sunday? Think so. Yep, it's a Sunday. So the month of September is ending very soon, and I think we're approaching towards fall. But still, it's very warm. But the signs are clear. Like right before winter starts in Bangladesh, we start seeing very blue skies, clear blue skies, a little bit of a rain once in a while, but mostly stays very hot, very scorching heat. That's what you're seeing. So maybe 1 month from now, it start cooling down. So that's a good news. But bad news is I've been running a lot in this high heat, and I'm getting a little bit burned out and all that. But it's good. As long as you're standing and then you're being able to do your work, great. So thank God for everything. So I have six fragrances right here. One, two, three, four, five, yeah, six fragrances today. Six. Okay. So six fragrances are masculine, manly. This kind of segment is not really for everybody. Some people do like sweet, citrusy, playful perfumes. Maybe one or two are playful, but mostly these are fragrances that men like who don't want to smell unisex, or metrosexual, whatever. You don't smell like a borderline feminine or something. Some people don't like that, like the note of iris. Let's say you're wearing something like Dior Intense or something like based on iris. It's gonna smell like lipstick, makeup bag. Some guys don't like that, right? So if you're a tough guy, this list is for you. So let's go one by one. I have three affordable perfumes and three a little bit more pricey. First fragrance I'm going to show you is this classic called Aramis For Him. This fragrance you recognize everywhere. Anybody has been in fragrance game have some idea. They know this fragrance exists. Look at that tall atomizer and the cap. These are old school. So this one is known as a powerhouse. It's a citrus aromatic spicy fragrance. It's a barbershop perfume. Barbershop basically means you get the smell like this when you go to the barbers. It's a grooming product, sort of like a place, and you get like a nice haircut. They use like a aftershave after you shave and stuff. This is the smell. So this fragrance has been in market for many years. Back when I was young, I used to think Aramis and Armani are the same brand. I used to get confused. So Aramis, these are back in the days very affordable, like under $20. Now they're selling this for 45 in here. I don't think it's worth that price tag, but it makes you smell very masculine. It has great longevity. I especially like the lemony opening in this, and it's very spicy. I think maybe there's a hint of leather somewhere in there. But if you like vintage sort of perfume, Polo Safari, some Dunhill perfumes, some of these powerhouses like Boucheron, you're gonna definitely enjoy this. It's a bit of a mature fragrance, by the way, but it's still a great fragrance. Stands tall still and sells a lot. Aramis For Him. I do have the tobacco reserve. I think that one I have to take it out during the winter. Second one, number 5, I'm going to go with another classic barbershop called Azzaro Purum. And this bottle is a classic bottle. I mean, again, that orange bottle, and back in the days, vintage used to be written in white font. So the cap, everything is very basic, but the bottles I like. It reminds me sort of like cool water bottles, right? So this fragrance is also nice, okay? This is not a fragrance for all. When I smell this DNA, I definitely smell the cinnamon. It's a cinnamon beauty. It has some spices. It has some amber to my nose, and it's not as spicy. It's more sparkling, like a sweeter citrusy elements in there, maybe oranges, and the amber is amped up. But back in the days, I do have a vintage, mid-vintage. That one smelled more, how to say, daring, right? So this is not as daring. This is more wearable. Now it's more, how to say, relatable to the current trend, but still has a vintage smell to it. I associate this fragrance when I did a 25 minutes or more video. This fragrance I related to being in a hotel room. If you have seen some horror movies, there's a movie I watched. Is it John Malkovich or John Cusack? I think that movie where he's a writer and he goes to the hotel and he gets trapped. So that movie still gives me nightmares. So this one is not quite a nightmare, but it does have a old hotel feel where maybe you will encounter a ghost or something. Old man with a pipe. Okay, so not a bad guy, but a bit scary at first, right? But when you get used to it, this is a very classic fragrance to wear. Warming, something I would like to wear it during the weekends, like wherever Drakkar Noir or Pakaraban Purum. This is in that realm. Okay, so Azzaro Purum, second one. Third one I'm gonna go. This is safer. This is sweeter, and this is also affordable. This fragrance I got just for how beautiful this bottle looks, you can make this customized, and the bottle name actually goes like Dunhill's Custom. Okay, so you can actually take this out, and this thing, it comes out, and you can actually engrave your name. Back in the days, I don't know if it's still available, but in during the not during in Dunhill proper retail outlets, they will actually write your name on the bottle if you want. And the juice is very beautiful, heavy bottle without the cap. It looks like a kind of like a booze glass, like, where maybe having some posh whiskey, so this is that. So the juice color is amber, and it reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana, the one, and this smells a lot like that, but one third of the price, I think, at this current moment. It does not smell exactly like the one, because this one is missing the tobacco, but it has that amber sweetness, which I really like. Mild spices, maybe nutmeg or something like that. It's a sweet, spicy, ambery perfume. This is also very masculine. Longevity wise, it's average, but it's a nice wear, and it smells like a man. So the last three are the ones are a little bit more pricey. Number three is a perfume which is a playful. You can say this could be not the trend of 90s, like, this is more of a 2000s, like, trend, maybe after 2000, 2010, later. So 2010 to 2020, this time, this is a masculine perfume, but some people would say this is like a too sweet for being a masculine perfume. But when I wear it, the dry down is very masculine, which is called CH Men. And you can see this is my vintage bottle with that tie. So this is my first reform. Okay, I used to have the very first vintage, which the CH, the center is so many more CH inside here, the writings, but this one's is less, but still is a tie version. So this is very beast mode, and over the years, the juice color, everything becomes more intense. So this is a sweet. I think, as far as I remember, sugar note is there, and there is a little bit of a grassy green, and there is a leather. So it's a sweet leather perfume, very beautiful. This is not as boozy or as playful as CH-Man Privet. This is a younger brother to that, but when you wear it, it's a perfect date night scent. When you wear this, it does smell different. Even in summer, it's great perfume. Initially, I thought it would be great for winter, but I think it works better all year round. Okay, so for date night out, CH-Man is such a masculine perfume, and Jeremy basically is the one who hyped it, and I definitely agree with him. It's a great perfume, but CH-Man basically is a perfume that you don't feel like wearing all the time. Special mood, if it's raining or it's like nighttime, you're going out, to for a date or something, you just find out something that smells different. Nobody wearing CH-Man nowadays, so you're gonna be unique. So last two are kind of very popular perfume. If you do, like I was talking about Aramis and Armani, right? So I used to get confused. Nowadays, no more confusion. This is Acqua di Gio Parfum. Okay, and this is the 125 ml version. The first, it can get confusing. Okay, nowadays they're making 50 and 100. I think that sucks. And I don't know if they change the formulation, but they say Parfum is different than Profumo. Perfume is different I feel they just do little bit, 1 or 2% tweak here and there, amped up something, other notes, C notes, and reduce the lemon or something. This is what this whole black line is all about. Like, like the Parfum, Profumo, all these bottles that look like this, they smell great. Okay, Perfume is great. It has so much more C notes. This is more balanced between Perfume and Essence, somewhere in between, with great longevity. This one does not have any issue with performance. This is the one to get if you really want one Acqua di Gio. And for the price, for the value, this is on the great fragrance. It smells like a man. This is literally like Acqua di Gio DNA is the man's man DNA. Back in the days, I would not be able to afford it because this fragrance is a classic, sells a lot, but prices never drop. Armanis are expensive. So Acqua di Gio Parfum is definitely, for me, is on the more masculine, totally spicy, aquatic C note that smells like a man. So last one here, I think, is the most masculine perfume here, even more so than Acqua di Gio. This DNA, it has I'm going to show you the special edition version, like all blacks edition, but the regular one, which is called Man in Black, it will not have this tattoo written or design there, but regular Man in Black, which has rum, which has leather, which has tobacco, lot of pepper, tuberose. So that combination is the winning combination. It's like a Oscar winner, like this DNA. I think Robert, no, not Roberto. I think, who did this? The who did Jeremy's perfume, Alberto Morias. Yeah, I think he made this, and he made some spice ones, some fresh ones, and he also made, I think, Gucci Guilty Absolute. So he has quite a lot of fragrance under his belt. But Many of his work could be like Versace, Purim, and some of the other ones. They are very popular. This is, I think, maybe done by him. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But this perfume, first time I smelled it, I think, sometimes you have those initial impression, like you smell it and you fall in love, like wow, that wow reaction. I got that from CK Reveal, Dunhill's Icon, these two perfumes. And also, I think when I smelled first time, perhaps Dior's Fahrenheit, they wowed me. Dior Intense wowed me. Chanel Eau Extreme wowed me. So this is that formulation. And the thing is, women love this. And I legit know this because one of my friends told me that she loves this on her husband. He doesn't like it much because he thinks it's too overpowering. He's a shy guy, but she forces him to buy it or she gives to him so she can smell like this on her man. So that is the best thing. If you have your life partner who likes something, wear it, man. Even if you don't like it, wear it because she approves, right? This is one of the most masculine perfumes I ever seen and smelled. And I do say fragrances, if you do like masculine perfumes, also try Amouage's Royal Tobacco. Should I include it? I have six, let's just say seven. Okay, this is the most masculine, which is even overpowering the Men in Black. I just took it out to review and compare to other fragrance. Okay, this is the most masculine perfume right there, and this is my number one Amouage fragrance currently. Okay, even more so than Interlude because it's such a beauty. It's such a beautiful perfume. Definitely get a sample. You'll see what I mean. So yeah, 6 turns 7. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. And guys, just simple thing that fragrances are all about enjoyment. If you take too much stress, like, hey, that doesn't smell like, don't be too serious with fragrance. Life, you cannot take too seriously. Life is short, unpredictable. So fragrance game, as long as it's fun, don't bash people too much. Like, hey, that guy is just all marketing. And if you don't like someone, just don't watch them. I personally don't watch so many other reviewers because they are not to my taste. But we can take it easy and enjoy the game. In that way, fragrance game would be perfect. If you get tired and annoyed, take a break. Enjoy a watch game, enjoy your car enthusiasm, or food. I do try different things different times, which makes me happy. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this kind of videos you will always appreciate. And let's wait for fall in Bangladesh. Take care.